Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. We are back, and this week, it is all about the World Cup. It's finally here. But first, if you missed last week's edition of The Weekly, check out our Substack. Otherwise, I got you covered in 5 minutes or less. Now, here's the short version of what you missed. Last week, Luigi dropped another piece in our blog about summer growth. Yes, growth, it sounds amazing to everybody. Everybody wants more customers, more jobs, more orders, more money coming in. But here's the problem. That growth usually costs money before it starts. You see, payroll is due before customers pay, inventory needs to be repurchased, and vendors, they usually want their money now. And this is how a healthy business can get themselves in trouble if they cannot control the momentum. Check out the blog, check out Luigi's post. I'm telling you, it's not going to disappoint. Next up, speaking of things moving fast, PepsiCo, yeah, you know the company, they're actually using autonomous trucks to move product in between stores in Texas, Arizona, and Arkansas. Right now, they have roughly 41 trucks on the road running between plants, storage sites, Walmarts, and Dollar General. The trucks use camera and LiDAR and computers to watch the road as it's making deliveries. I don't know where this world's going, but things are really starting to get interesting in the autonomous world. And Pepsi said their trucks, so far, have had absolutely zero accidents. We're going to keep an eye on this one. And now, while we have robots taking the wheel, humans are actually being asked to pick up wrenches again. That's right. Shop class is back in high school, and it's being funded by Ford and Bloomberg. They're actually putting shop classes back in school. It turns out going to college, after all, may be a thing of the past because we need more people in the trades, knowing actually how to fix some things. Now, let's get back to what people are really talking about, the World Cup. But there's financial pain starting before the first whistle is even blown. Panini, the Italian company behind the World Cup sticker albums, they've been making these things for decades. The idea was really simple. Kids collect stickers of players, teams, stadiums, tournaments, and they fill the whole book. This year's album has 980 stickers in it. Each pack only comes with 7, and they cost $2 alone. So buying and getting to 980 will cost you about $280. That's before the duplicates even start showing up. It's starting to sound a lot less like a hobby and more of a gambling issue. Next up, Google Quantum AI came out and they published a paper that made the crypto world turn upside down. The simple version is this. They found a way to make and prevent future quantum attacks on Bitcoin and Ethereum more efficient. But no quantum computer can do it as of right now. That's the good news. The bad news is AI researchers and open source teams are already improving the math. So it's pretty scary when the target out there is picking the lock on digital currency. We're going to have to keep our eye close on this one. Over in the Money Minute, I did a piece on the big changes with the SBA, predominantly them raising their loan limits to $10 million because of America's 250th anniversary. Now, there are some exclusions, they are for some industries, but hey, if you are in one of these sectors that can benefit from that upper limit, do me a favor, book a 15-minute call below. I'll have a conversation with you and we'll see if we can get you qualified. And finally, even though Luigi's not here, I'm gonna do it for him. Some quick hits from around the web. First up, Barcelona's Sagrada Familia. Did I do that all right, Jorge? My Spanish, it's not that great. Anyway, it's finally nearing completion after 144 years. So don't worry, if you still never completed that website redesign, that office build out, or the quick little project that went to the side, is taking a little bit longer than planned, don't feel so bad because apparently you can miss a deadline by a century and a half and still be called a visionary. Next, NASA's testing a system that can turn, well, human waste, yep, shit, into plant food. Gross? Absolutely. Necessary? Yeah, kind of. You see, the Apollo astronauts left behind 96 bags of human waste on their last trip to the moon. So I guess it is time for a plan B. And finally, pet owners are now using acupuncture. Yep, that's right. Dogs, cats, horses, even zoo animals are getting acupuncture. It seems like they got better healthcare plans than me. All right, that's it. That's the week. If you want to hear more about these topics, go to our Substack. And if you want to hear more about the World Cup and how soccer fans can actually learn something from business owners, we did a whole podcast on that too. Basically, you just need to ask yourself this one question. Would your customers wear your jersey, or would they leave you for a cheap coupon? Listen, watch, get our pods, whatever you guys want to do, just do me a favor, comment below, like, subscribe, argue with me. Otherwise, I'll see you next Monday.